Hello and welcome back to another stash busting video. Today we are going to do tags, and I have my tags all set up here. Apart from two of them, these measure 2.5 inches by 4 1/8 of an inch. We are going to chop the corners so that they do look like a tag shape, but I'm not going to be putting a hole in these because my plan isn't to use these as a tag, but instead to use them as a topper when we come to doing the final stretch of this mini series. So that is the plan. So I've got 24 here. I'll cut the rest when I come to do it, when I pop you guys on speed up, because I am going to do speed up, but I am going to do a couple with you. So we do have quite a few bits and pieces here. I'm going to grab out though any bits of paper that I have from the last video. So we do have, they're all toppers, and then we've got our sentiments. So I'm just going to move them off to the side, and then this has got our papers in, so that's all the papers that I'm wanting to use up as well. So the plan is to just have fun with it, and just go through all the bits and pieces that we pulled out in our very first episode. I mean, we buy this stuff, so why are we not using it? That's what I just don't understand. Now, I've got a feeling, yeah, that is awesome. It was meant to be. I don't think this one will fit. No, but would it fit that way? No. Okay. So I'm just going to cut it around this. Now, I also have some other embellishments off to the side that I'm not really going to use. I'm not intending to use them up. However, if I do run out of stuff to use, then they will be brought in. But it is all of these elements here, which is stuff that I photocopied out of a sticker book that I love, and didn't want to cut the sticker book up. So terrible, isn't it? Right, I'm just going to pop glue all over this one. And I know it's on its side, but it is just to give it a base. So you're going to go there, and then we've got this one, which can go there. Okay. I do like using stuff up that, definitely, we have this stuff, we should be using it. That's what I sort of keep saying, and what I truly believe, you know, why are we hoarding? We should be using, we should be enjoying the fact that we have these products. I mean, a lot of these were gifted to me from a family member who sadly passed away a few years ago. So I just feel so much better knowing that I'm using them instead of them just being sat there. Right, okay, I'm pleased with that. So it's just a nice feeling. It's a nice feeling when we use stuff up. Okay, I'm going to grab one of the trays. And first up, I do want a nice trim. I'm going to go with this one. Just for this piece, because it's not, doesn't look that amazing. But I do think that we can, do you know what, I'm just going to roll that over the back, and then I'm going to use it on this one as well. Why not? I didn't even know I had these in my stash as well, which is just crazy. Okay, there's that one. Now, do I want to add a bit more? I feel like I should, because rather than put it on the sheet and it not get used. Right, okay, there we go. Oh, do you know what, I've just seen this, which, yeah, I like that, so let's use this bit up. Now, if I end up covering things, it's not that I intended to cover it, it's just that's how it flows, that's how, you know, this seems to be coming together, is I do things in layers. So, you know, we've started with the pattern paper, I've now got some washi off to the side, because a washi is something else that we all have in our stash, but yet we don't use. So, and this actually I've just recently bought, so I don't like to put things away until I've used it at least once. But I'm loving how well it goes with this collection of stuff. I'm actually surprised at how well the collection's gone together, because it really was just a random piece. Like, just, it was all random. Everything was random. Right, okay. Now, I'm liking the idea of these flowers, so I need the bottom embellishment tray, because I think these flowers are actually just a bit perfect. There we go. Yeah, okay. So, I'm just going to glue that down. So as you can see, I'm doing everything in this. I'm starting off with the paper and then seeing what else we can add, whether it be another bit of paper. Then we come round to our embellishments, and then we come round to the final piece, which is our word. You don't have to put a word on if you don't want to, but how gorgeous is that? That is so pretty. I like that. Yeah, I really like that. Okay, so it's all about just having fun with it. I think I want to go with yellow for this one, and I think I would like to do it that way around. Yeah, why not? Okay, so that there, because I do want some of that washi tape to stay visible, because it is gorgeous. Okay, and then I'm thinking, let's have you and me on this one. Just across there like that. I'm just going to fold that behind there, and there we have it. There's our first 2 tags. How gorgeous are those? So I'm going to pop you on speed up while we create the other tags. So there is 24 tags altogether. So get all of your crafting supplies out, get something that you haven't used in forever out, and let's all have a craft along together. Pop some music on. Yeah, if you don't like my music, turn it down and put your own music on, because yeah, let's have a good crafting session. Let's use some of our bits and pieces up. So I hope you enjoy it. I'll see you at the end to show you the final results.
Tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Got a build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away. As you fade away, as you fade away.
Like nothing I found, my mind overwhelms. I think that I'm broken, but I hope you can't help. I know I'm not perfect, but some days I feel far more worthless. Baby, you make me feel nervous. If I still have you, I have purpose. It's all worth it.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. I guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away, as you fade away. Tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray.
my goodness, these are beautiful as well. We've actually used quite a lot of all of the bits. I mean, there's scraps of paper in here that we will be using in the how many cards, but I'm looking, and with the bits that I've got left, I don't think I've got enough to do what I wanted to do, which, yeah, I mean, that's it. That's literally all we have left, guys. So what I'm thinking is the next video we do our how many cards with, and I'll do clusters in another video. So that's all of the ephemera plus the scrap bits of paper, and that is all of the sentiments, plus we've got the sticker sheets as well that we can now use as sentiments. But we do have all of that cardstock to get through. So the next video will definitely be a how many cards video, because I think it needs to be, and we will be using the tags, the ATCs, the twinchies, as well as toppers, and then I do have those 3 sheets left as well, so very little left compared to what we started with. But we've already made 10 cards, we've made 24 tags, we've made 21 ATCs, and we've made 21 twinchies. How amazing is that? That's just incredible. Now, what I am going to do in the how many cards, I think, is I'm only going to bring in the tags, the twinchies and the ATCs when I've run out of ephemera, because these are a standalone finished item anyway. So I think what we should do is just use everything that we have first, and then if I've still got paper left, then we'll start bringing these in. But I'm loving them, guys. I'm absolutely loving them. I'm loving this series as well. I'm absolutely loving the amount of stash busting that we're doing. Now, I'm filming this over a couple of days, whereas for you guys, it'll probably be over a couple of weeks. But what an amazing time I'm having. Oh my goodness, you saw the pile we started off with. The other thing is, in the how many cards, I think I might even bring this in. So actually I might not use what we've already made. I might start using this when we've run out of the rest of it. I think that's probably the best thing to do. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please do like, comment and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. I would really appreciate it. And I will catch you guys in the final part of our little mini stash busting series. So I will see you then. But until then, please do take care and happy crafting. Bye.